Hey, what's going on guys? Arekkz here, welcome back to another video for Borderlands 3. Just another quick one, your little weekly update on the anniversary events. If you guys have been following everything so far, you'll know that this month is, of course, the 10-year anniversary celebration, and as part of that, every week there is a brand new event. First week was, of course, increased legendary drops from select bosses. Last week, in fact, it's currently still active, so technically speaking, this week is still the increased spawn chance for select rare spawns and of course the legendaries that they can drop. If you guys haven't seen that, I will link that video down below because that is currently still active right now. The next event, which is the increased Iridium drop, actually goes live tomorrow. Depending on your time zone, if you guys are in the UK, it is 11 PM tomorrow, so it might as well be Wednesday. If you're in the US, then it's 3 PM PT, and everywhere else, again, you can run it through a time zone converter. Basically, tomorrow is when the Iridium event goes live. And for those of you guys that want to know what it is, then basically it is going to be, as we kind of suggested and speculated, increased Iridium drops, but it's not just increased from regular sources. The way that it works is for the duration of this event, which is called Show Me The Iridium, then Iridium drops will actually be added to standard enemies. So simply by killing standard enemies, Iridium can drop. Additionally, Iridium drops in Mayhem mode will be increased, so for those of you guys that are, running TVHM Mayhem or just regular Mayhem, then of course you're going to have a better chance at getting that Iridium. On top of that, Moxie's Vault Line slot machine will actually cost less Iridium to play. It's not exactly massively expensive, but it now means you can spend even more time on the slot machines. And also, all of the cosmetic items and the anointed weapons at Crazy Earl's hideout in the cargo bay will be discounted. So if for any of you guys, maybe you haven't had a chance to pick up certain cosmetic items, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have got most of them. It's kind of not too bad to farm Iridium, but let's just say, for argument's sake, there are some items you're missing. Maybe you're missing some of the room decoration. Maybe you kind of just focused on the ones you wanted and left the rest of them. This is probably going to be a good chance to just clear out all of Crazy Earl's stock and just buy basically everything you want, because it's going to be discounted, and of course that also applies to a lot of the anointed weapons. Again, you've probably got a lot of what you want from drops and whatnot, but hey, if he happens to have a good weapon, this will be the week to buy it. It is of course worth noting, they did mention in the blog post, that anytime you find the Iridium deposits, you will of course need to have got to that point in the campaign where you get the Iridium Resonator, which is an artifact that lets you basically punch Iridium deposits. I'm pretty sure by that time, or by now, a lot of you guys have already completed the campaign and by extension have this, but if however some of you guys have been taking it at a slightly more leisurely pace, doing your kind of side missions and just playing, a little bit here and there, and you haven't got to that, then there will come a point where when you want to break the Iridium deposits, you will of course need the Iridium Resonator. You get that as you play through the story missions leading up to Eden 6. So again, it's not that hard to obtain, but it's just kind of worth noting because you may encounter that during this week. So that's kind of it for the time being. Again, it's just your usual kind of weekly update. I'll probably follow up later on tomorrow, Wednesday, for like a slightly more Iridium focused video. So as always, keep your eyes peeled for that, and make sure you tune in next week to find out what the Mayhem on Twitch one is, because most of the titles up until this point have been pretty easy to work out what they'll be about. But this one, not entirely sure whether they're going to kind of do something that links in with the EchoCast for anyone that's streaming it. Could be kind of cool, but more importantly, we're also getting very close to the end of October, which means the spooky surprise is not far away. We're not too far from the Bloody Harvest event, which in itself will bring a whole load of new loot and lots of cool new stuff to do. So lots of things to look forward to, but for the time being, get farming your Iridium this week, take advantage of those discounts, and of course, keep it locked for plenty more. I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Remember to hit that subscribe button and also click on the little bell icon to turn on notifications so you don't miss my next upload. Also, don't forget, you can check out 269 and Paradise Central streaming over on Twitch 6 days a week. You can find a link to the multi-stream in the description box down below. Be sure to drop by and get involved. Thanks again for watching. Take it easy. Catch you next time. Peace out.